and Nugent, all in the Oval Office.
America, this is what you want.
That's not what I said. I said Coachella sucks this year. Oh man, look at this one under the Hillary portrait.
Of course they go and do that. I just thought that was kind of rude, right? I mean, they're mocking Hillary clearly by doing that photo because she's not in the White House.
I like Sarah's top theft. I like that. Yeah, I like your top.
You have that. She was better. I'm just gonna say. I thought Duck Dynasty. Like when I saw that with the hat and everything. But of course, the late night guys had a field day.
It really happened. Take a look. That's the photo. We're doing the silly one. Then they realized that was the silly one. Look at this photo. They are about one vanilla ice away from being the next season of Atlantis. What a group that is. Trump, Palin, Nugent, not exactly the four horsemen of the apocalypse.
All right, well, Kim Kardashian dinner outfit. Take a look, guys.
Who cares?
Who committed this savage attack on his daughter? None other than her own boyfriend, Dallas.
Everything in me tells me that he did it. He did it in a jealous rage.
Hey, what's up with the bike? Car insurance. I can't afford that out by accident. Sounds like you need a quote from the general. Step into my office.
Average monthly payments low with immediate proof of insurance. Get your anonymous online quote and ride with the general.
Yeah. Put on some things.
No rate you can get online. Go to the general and take some time.
Represent what it takes to protect.
Need deep, long-lasting relief? Try Salon Pause Leaving Gel. Powerful medicine stuck in very old habits that are very different to real teeth. And may have surface pores where bacteria can grow and multiply. Pollinate is specifically designed to clean dentures daily. Its unique microclean formula kills 99.99% of overburning bacteria and helps dissolve cleaning in a better way than brushing with toothpaste. That's why this recommend Pollen.
Holiday. Cleaner, fresher, brighter every day. Allergies can hold you back. Break through with Allegra 5-in-1 Relief. It starts working in 1 hour. Relief lasts 24 hours. It's effective every day. And it's non-drowsy. Break through allergies with Allegra 5-in-1 Relief. Guaranteed or your money back. Their missing daughter found dead amongst trash.
Someone at that apartment knows what happened.
And the phone call
Hello, this is Trevor. We're right in the middle of talking with Crime Watch.
that could break the case wide open.
Could you just tell us what you just found out?
That's Monday on Crime Watch Daily. Evelyn Bunty was to the hospital. The teen was shot 3 times in the head. Today in a Crime Watch Daily exclusive, boyfriend is ready to break his silence to our Anna Garcia.
Chris, what really happened inside this Texas home? It's what police are trying to figure out. And the victim, 3 shots in the head, can't remember.
I lost a lot of my memories, but they're slowly coming.
As is some of Evelyn Bunty's use of the right side of her body. Which she lost from the brain-damaging injuries she suffered in a savage gun and knife attack. Is it a miracle that you didn't die?
Yes, miracle. It can only be in the hands of God.
And right now, only God knows who tried to kill her.
The wounds suggest that there was something personal involved.
The main person of interest has always been Evelyn's boyfriend, Dallas Ironman, who found her clinging to life on a couch in her home.
Everything in me tells me that he did it in a jealous rage.
Dallas has been questioned numerous times.
They thought that he had something to do with it and that he knew more than he was saying. And they interrogated him, and still nothing because he didn't do it.
Dallas even agreed to take a polygraph test. And you took it because you thought it would help you, that you had nothing to hide.
Yeah.
But he...
That was proof enough for her father to say, this guy's hiding something. This guy had something to do with it.
The detectives told me in all the years that he had been working cases, he'd never seen anybody fail a polygraph as bad as Dallas failed.
Dallas insists the polygraph results were wrong.
The science of polygraphs is just pseudoscience anyways. There's a reason you can't use it in court against somebody.
But Evelyn's dad claims Dallas had a motive to want to kill her.
There was a statement made by Dallas's father that he felt that
He spoke to some of Dallas's other family members who added weight to his theory that Evelyn's boyfriend may have attacked her in a jealous rage.
his cousin actually produced some emails that he had sent to a former girlfriend. And in these emails, he said that if she ever found out she was cheating on him, he would shoot her.
But Dallas denies he would ever harm Evelyn. How do you move out of this cloud of suspicion?
I know what I know, and I know that Evelyn still loves me, and that's all I need to know. That's all I need to get over how the detectives look at me, how certain individuals look at me because of this.
And he says the reason he's breaking his public silence to speak with Crime Watch Daily is to help clear his name.
So people can hear my side, because no one's ever asked me anything. They just sit there and they'll say whatever they want to say about me.
So what is it that you want people to know?
I didn't do it. It's to think that it was me is just ridiculous.
Evelyn thinks it's ridiculous too.
Because he's always been there for me. Ever since the beginning, he's treated me so wonderfully. And through everything, through the shooting, the police accusing him, he's stuck with me right by my side.
Evelyn and Dallas have their own suspect, a man we will only identify as Jesse.
I think that he had something to do with it.
Evelyn says she never liked Jesse.
I always thought, it was kind of off about him.
Evelyn and Dallas say Jesse had come to their house to smoke pot and eat pizza earlier that evening. She was attacked.
We hung out for a little while and then he left.
Evelyn and Dallas theorized that Jesse later returned with a friend named Julio, who owns a white van like this one that was seen parked near their house the night she was attacked.
I left for work and they was sitting in the corner waiting for me to leave.
At some point, Jesse came back over, knocked on the door, and that's when he shot me and stabbed me.
Dallas says the motive may have been $700 Jesse owed him. 2 guns Dallas owned were also missing from the home, one of which may be the weapon used to shoot Evelyn. But how does trying to kill Evelyn get them out of paying back the debt to you?
It seems very likely that they're trying to frame me, and sadly, it seems like they're doing a half-good job of it.
Police wanted to question Jesse and Julio, but they both lawyered up, and investigators are reportedly skeptical about Dallas's conspiracy theory anyway.
Seems like a really small amount of money to shoot a woman 3 times in the head and stab her in the neck. Just doesn't make any sense.
I find it strange and hard to believe that if somebody owed Dallas money and then they came and then perpetrated an act of violence against him. It's usually the other way around.
It doesn't even make much sense to Evelyn. Evelyn, why would someone try and kill you to get to Dallas?
I don't know. That's what I'm trying to rack my brain. I think whoever they were just some sick, deranged people that have no concern for human life at all.
But Evelyn could solve this mystery once and for all if she could just remember who it was. Do you think if you could remember, you might remember who tried to kill you?
Yes, I think so. I really hope I remember eventually.
And Evelyn is well aware that whoever attacked her could try to silence her before she does remember. Does it scare you to think about it?
Oh yeah. I'm scared every day because they aren't caught yet.
Evelyn was so afraid after being released from the hospital that she went into hiding with her father back in Chicago.
For a total of 3 weeks.
Her dumbfounded father says Evelyn was pining for her boyfriend so badly that she actually risked her life to return to Fort Worth to be with him.
My dad wishes I never left. My dad blames himself for letting me go to Texas in the first place.
And to her father's further dismay, Evelyn and Dallas actually got engaged. How do you feel about Evelyn marrying Dallas?
I'm devastated, 100% against it, but she's making the choices that she wants to make. And if I told her, no, you're not marrying Dallas, she would do it more anyway.
He's apparently right.
He is a very nice, wonderful person, I think. He's very wholesome and he works hard for me and supports me. And I really love him, I think.
Dallas swears he loves Evelyn too. What made you ask Evelyn to marry you?
Well, after everything happened, I kind of realized that you don't know how long you're gonna. I'm sorry.
Suspects Dallas has another motive for wanting to marry his daughter.
The closer she is to him, the more likely it is that she won't be able to testify against him.
For any of you sleuths out there that know anything about the law, if you're married to somebody, they don't have to testify against you.
Even if she did testify, Evelyn says it would be for the defense, not the prosecution.
I know that Dallas didn't do it. I believe 100% in my heart. Maybe no one will believe me, and maybe I'll be wrong or something, or somebody will say I told you so. I don't care. I'll take it to the grave because I love Dallas.
And her father fears Evelyn may indeed take it to her grave.
I live in fear and horror that's going to happen again. She could be sleeping with the enemy.
Wow, such a complex story on so many levels. We do want to reiterate that as of right is not a suspect in Evelyn's attack, and he did talk to us about an attorney present. Anna, innocent people don't need lawyers. Now we want to hear from you on this one. Do you believe Dallas, or do you agree with Evelyn's father? Sound off right now on our Facebook page.
Coming up, a young couple living the life in paradise until their relationship turned rotten.
We knew that she wanted a family and be married, and he didn't want that.
And he just vanished.
They didn't say
Details on the mystery in Costa Rica and anorexia. That's next.
You're injured, but at the insurance company, it's business as usual.
Denied, denied, denied.
Well, almost every day. Don't let the insurance company deny your claim.
Call the Mike Slocum Law Firm. Call the Hurtline.
I didn't call the DC Hammer after my car wreck, and all I got was this tiny check. Looking back, that was a huge mistake.
You don't know my depth hindsight. If you can hurt the car wreck, come right now.
It's a little something I've done every night since I was a kid. Empty my pocket change into this old jar. It's never much, just what's left after I break $1. And I never thought I could get quality life insurance with my spare change.
Neither did I, until I saw a commercial for the Colonial Penn program. Imagine people our age getting life insurance at such an affordable rate.
It's true. If you're 50 to 85, you can get guaranteed acceptance life insurance through the Colonial Penn program for less than 35 cents a day. Just $9.95 a month. There's no medical exam and no health questions. You know, the average cost of a funeral is over $8,300. Now that's a leave your loved ones. Add to that credit card balance and final medical bill, and you've got plenty of reasons to call for free information about this valuable coverage. It's easy and affordable to help cover your final expenses through the Colonial Penn program. As long as you're 50 to 85, you cannot be turned down because of your health. Your premium never goes up, and your benefit never goes down due to age. Plus, your coverage builds cash value over time, money you can borrow against. So don't wait. Call now for free information and a free gift.
All I did was make a phone call, and all of my questions about the Colonial Penn program were answered.
It couldn't have been any easier, and we both got the coverage we should have had for years now.
I think once I ink it out, then I pretty much I'm sorry, I didn't know you guys can see.
There's no risk. That number again, 5269. The call is free issue recliner. Call her.
What's the matter? My car wreck and all I got was a check.
Well, that was dumb.
Thanks, Captain Obvious. Right now.
When you're injured in an accident, you need a little power sign. More than I thought I'd get.
No charge to call them.
A good lawyer shouldn't cost you more. They should get you more.
Welcome law. On the hurt.
Mike and Molly, every single night at 7 and 7 W50.
Now to a crime watch Cobra. The one-year-old went missing in one of the most beautiful beaches in the world. Today, we've learned that players in the investigation is now behind bars. Barbara from Cova vanished in Costa Rica. We have searched for answers with someone else hiding somewhere. Investigation we sent out to Barbara Strunkova was a Czech native in the world who killed her boyfriend Bill Ulmer looking for a different way of life. We healed well.
Very amicable. This guy, very.
She was kind, she was smiling, she was a beautiful person.
Like, he was talkers fast.
They lived with two other couples, including
and went to bed.
Sounds like they found their own slice of heaven. Tracked down another roommate who tells a story and conceal her identity.
Was on
Other friends also began to notice signs of trouble.
In the relationship, her leaving, kind of left on his own.
As far as I knew, with Barbara, she came from a pretty well with Emily. You know, there's my. I actually, you guys still together. Like, man, you know, I'm with her because of the money. You know, she's not pretty, but I can be with her in bed. It's just all money.
Really?
And I look at her like, wow, you know, that's so. And
She had mentioned that she was going to leave that following April.
On the night of December 4th, trouble in paradise reached a breaking point. According to friends, Barbara joined a group of Czech tourists for dinner and drinks.
They had all gone out that evening. Bill was tired and he wanted to go home. He wasn't having fun because he didn't speak Czechoslovakian.
She ended up drinking and being social with her friends.
When Barbara returned to Bill, and she told him that she was going, she went to the Caribbean.
She packed her things in the middle of the night and left him with her friends and went south.
The next morning when everyone woke
up alone, broke.
He told me she was he said, you never know a person until they leave.
I was like, what? I said, what are you telling me? She's like, yeah, she came home last night. She was very drunk. She packed all her stuff and she went somewhere to the Caribbean with his boyfriend who came from her tree. We all felt sorry for him and we believed him.
In a desperate effort to bring Barbara back.
He said that he was going down south to look for her.
But his broken-hearted search proved fruitless. To most, it seemed the romance had simply run its course.
We knew that she wanted a family and married, and he didn't want it.
I was really surprised, but I said, okay, it's her life. I respect that.
But we discovered he soon turned to suspicion.
A lot of information that didn't add up.
Very strange.
When a far more sinister clue beat the surface.
It sent a shock to the town.
Up next, the desperate search for Barbara continues, and someone else was about to disappear as well.
When you're injured
You have a lot to gain. Everyone knows to call Mike Slocum.
They got me $750,000
on the Hurt Line right now.
If you want to bring your TV and together like never before at a price you've been waiting for, you're ready. Ready for more and X1 triple play for only $89.99 a month for 2 full years. With Xfinity X1, you'll find the last 9 shows and channels you've watched with the touch of a button. Plus, Xfinity delivers the best Wi-Fi coverage throughout home for the best in-home Wi-Fi experience. Call 1-800-800-6022 and get started. Special offer on the X1 triple play for $89, so it's risk-free current TV experience. Call 1-800-800-6022. Xfinity, the future of awesome.
A car accident and the insurance company so pushy.
Call 1-800-LAWYERS first. After a car accident, stop. Answer. You have a lawyer 24/7.
800 lawyers for their clients.
Think. If you have stop. Call 1-800-LAWYERS and visit youhavelawyer.com. If you have a phone, you lawyer. Call 1-800-LAWYERS.
The Spring Spectacular going on now. Overstock furniture, including the table and 4 chairs, has been reduced to $649, and this plush contemporary sofa chaise is just $449 and available in 7 colors. Save up to 70% in every department. Finance up to 5 years with no interest, or use our no credit check options and free delivery too. So come down and save more now during the Spring Spectacular savings at the Overstock Furniture Store.
To make the insurance company pay attention.
Looking for the perfect. Do you date immature men?
But I don't want a pirate.
Almost exclusively.
Bell, the right choice. 5 times. At 10:30 and midnight on DCW. Everyone's favorite game. You're hitting on the. I'm consoling. We'll start hitting on until they close the lid. 2.5 Men. Weeknights at 11 and 11:30 on DCW 50.
Their missing daughter found dead amongst trash.
Someone at the apartment. What happened?
And the phone call.
Hello, this is Trevor. And we're right in the middle of talking with Crime Watch.
That could break the case wide open.
Could you just tell us what you just found out?
That's Monday on Crime Watch Daily. We return with more on our Crime Daily mystery, Lost in Paradise. Barbara Strunkova was living the good life when she suddenly went missing. And as we found out, someone else very close to Barbara was about to disappear as well. Barbara Strunkova's disappearance on December 5th, 2010 confused many in the community of Tamarindo, Costa Rica.
It didn't sit right. It didn't feel right at all.
As our Crime Watch Daily investigation discovered, there were holes in Bill's claim that he and Barbara had a fight before she ran away in the middle of the night.
No one heard anything. None of the roommates heard any noise.
I know, but at least send me a text message or say, hey, I'm taking a little time off, I'm going away. I like her just to go.
Bill told some that Barbara took off to the Caribbean, others that she went to Panama.
Everyone I talked to a different story about where Barbara was and what happened. 2 days later, I received a call from
Yeah, I don't like Born Beautiful. The showcase.
I said, man, I don't know, that's Bill.
Friends discovered something else.
Barbara could not leave out of the country. Taking her passport, without taking her credit card and bank cards.
Her passport was in the safe in the upstairs room.
Nobody would be traveling around in this country without access to money. Impossible.
So
none of this makes sense. Where's Barbara? She's not in touch with the family. She's not speaking to anyone. What's going on?
Only 11 days after Barbara vanished, Tamarindo was rocked by another mysterious disappearance.
I was the last one to see Bill Ulmer.
Disappeared, basically. You know, one day he was there, next day he was gone.
I saw him literally right before he hopped on a bus to San Jose.
Even more disturbing, Bill left the country traveling on his brother's passport.
In that moment, something told me like, hey, It is something wrong here.
When Bill fled to the U.S., the roommates went into their room, and we saw saran wrap, duct tape, hammer, a gun. All of her stuff was there.
That was when I started kind of getting more involved in actually investigating.
Assuming the role of amateur detectives, Barbara's friends first questioned the group of Czech tourists she'd been partying with the night she disappeared.
They did take her home because she didn't have a car. They dropped her off in front of the house and they saw her. They watched her walk through the door.
Then there was Bill's behavior the next day.
Bill started acting very strangely. He started locking his door. He was staying in his room the whole time after Barbara had left.
When he did emerge, the lovesick surfer made some curious purchases.
Bill purchased a longboard surfboard bag from our roommates at their shop.
They call it a coffin bag, ironically.
He said, I need it for the Czech people because they're going to be packing their surfboards in there to take them home with them. So they sold him the bag. I reached out to the surf instructor and I asked him, hey, did you guys purchase any kind of oversized bill?
Another red flag. If Bill was really